Hello, this is Bharati from English Root. In this video, we are going to see what? Word Association Test. Yes, WAT. What? Which means Word Association Test. And this is something which tells about your personality and imagination and the mental function. Word association test is one of the projective approaches which is employed by the psychologist for their clinical diagnosis. It is a test of personality, imagination, and mental function of the candidate. The candidates are presented with list of words one at a time and asked to respond with the first idea or the thought that strikes their mind. This test is also known as idea writing test. The words in what are designed and arranged in a manner to attract spontaneous reaction of the candidate, which helps the psychologist to read the candidate's personality traits. Each candidate has a different perception of a given word, and on its basis, he associates his thoughts with that word. These thoughts are influenced by his environment. For the same word, different feelings, thoughts, reactions may be aroused or triggered in different people. With the help of this test, psychologist understands or gets a fair idea of the candidate's personality, his likes and dislikes, achievements, emotional attitudes, and temperament. Personality traits like initiative, loyalty, liveliness, leadership, adaptability, cooperative spirit, intelligence, courage, determination, team spirit, spirit of adventure, hard work, organizational ability, sociability, resourcefulness, self confidence, fearlessness, sense of justice, sense of duty and responsibility, unsen- unselfishness, all a part of officer's quality, are reflected by the candidate's response. So, in this video, we are going to see some tips to form better sentences in word association test, right? So, the first thing is be spontaneous and non studied. Your response should be voluntary a- and it should be unconstrained. You may forget the mugged up sentence. Your spontaneous reaction reflects your qualities, whether you are fit to be an officer or not. Remember, it is not a test of language but personality. Here, practice helps. It helps you. It's always useful. It helps you in making the right and quick response to words said for what with spontaneity. You will be able to avoid pitfalls in the SSB test if you have done some practice for what exercises. Selection of words. The SSB select such words for words that bring out particular officer like qualities. The words can be of two types. One is knowledge based, and another one is character based. In knowledge based, in this category, you simply the observational sentences, not necessarily they trigger any spontaneous uh, action like something like missile, atom, keyboard, ice cream, kitchen, money, diamonds, etc. Whereas in the Character based, the words in this category activate and stimulate your responses. Like you'll have words like peace, love, anger, bravery, admire, initiative, thought, etc. So it's always better you practice more. So practice more with such kind of words and analyze yourself with the officer's quality, right? And within a few days, you will notice the change in your pattern of response, which will also reflect in your normal life. So do not try to associate every word with defense carrier, right? It is it only indicates the psychologist that the reactions are not natural and the candidate is being wrongly coached. Try to write short, crisp, and meaningful. Write simple and brief sentences to save time. There's no need to use articles in every sentence, sorry, and make meaningful and logical sentence. Do not use lot of imaginary power. Use your sentence and your sent in such a way that they look real and they are grounded. See to it your sentences are free from grammatical errors and they are in a legible handwriting. Write grammatically correct sentences and maintain a good handwriting. This is a test of pressure. Your ability to stay calm and composed is revealed from your written work. A candidate struggling to write sentences with poor handwriting and scribbling responses is more likely to be knocked off from the pressure of the test. Creativity and originality should be there, right? So when the word flashes on the screen, record the first image that comes to your mind associ- associated with that word. This is your original idea of the word. Now write positive sentence from that word or relate it to a story or jot it down on the answer sheet. Like also see to it you don't use the modal verbs like can, could, may, might, should, must, ought to, because they express likelihood and ability or the permission or form a basis of imaginary sentence. Use remedial and denial approach for negative words. Never form sentences showing negative traits like pessimism, antisocial feeling, etc. In remedial approach, a remedial or curative word is used as a starting word showing its remedial effect for a negative word. In a denial approach, along with the negative word, denial expression is used to deny the existence of negative word in one's idea. In this technique, words like never, do not, etc. can be used to form words, sentences. For example, hate. You're using in a denial approach, you can say never pays in your relationship. Hate never pays in your relationship. Using remedial approach, love overcomes hatred. In case of less time or inability to complete a sentence, if you fall short of time, or if for some words like you are not able to, you are unable to form a full sentence, then just write your idea or immediate reaction about the sentence in a word or two. Psychologists will understand what you want to convey. For example, if there is a word sports, if you are unable to complete the sentence in time, you can just write adventurous sports. The psychologist will derive the conclusion that adventurous, you mean to convey something about adventurous sports, or sports are adventurous, or sports good for health, sports bodybuilding, a single word will just, it will help the psychologist to analyze. Now, the last thing about succeeding in what is always try to demonstrate and express positive attitude with this feeling of determination and dedication. The motive behind the test is basically to explore the private world of candidates and their subconscious mind. It tells creativity, thought process, and the leadership quality, social behavior, determination, courage, and many more things about the candidate in one way or another. So remember, the candidates are shown 60 simple words on the screen, one after another in what? Each word is displayed on the screen for 15 seconds. The candidate has to respond to each word while the word is displayed on the screen for 15 seconds. The response has to be preferably a short sentence. What is expected? This is what is expected. Okay. Now, candidates should preferably express the thought or the idea that comes to their mind on seeing the word. Immediately after seeing the word, the first idea which comes to your mind. The sentence should preferably be in 6 to 8 words. It should not be a very long sentence, a simple sentence, and it should have positive response. Positive responses are preferred, displaying an attitude of optimism, honesty, responsibility, patriotism, etc. One should not display negative thoughts like suicide, hate, anger, anxiety, fear, cowardice, etc. Do not have a mundane and repetitive response and avoid idioms and phrases. Do not write quotes, proverbs, idioms, and phrases. So, this is the brief note, or just gives you an idea how to face what for your SSB. And if you have any questions, please drop in the comment box. In the meantime, like, share, and subscribe, and stay connected with us to know more about our video. Until then, goodbye. I would also like to say there's a link in which you have few words so that go through it and you get an idea how to face your what exam. Please share your questions in the comment box and we will definitely get back to you. Please like, comment, and share. Thank you. Goodbye. See you again in the next video. Jai Hind.